So I just want to start here. As of mid-October 2025, Ripple is focused on institutional adoption of its ledger technology, stablecoin launches, and expansion in key financial regions like the Middle East. Meanwhile, market sentiment for XRP, cryptocurrency itself, has been mixed, within the price recently under pressure despite a strong performance over the past year. So different things, right, for the Ripple ecosystem. Strategic expansion. Ripple has recently partnered with Bahrain FinTech Bay to accelerate crypto adoption in the Middle East and North Africa region. University partnerships. Ripple is expanding into or its university blockchain research initiative with a new gift to the University of California, Berkeley. This funding will support the launch of a new Center of Digital Assets to advance blockchain research, introducing new solutions. Through its expansion efforts, Ripple has also been promoting its upcoming stablecoin ROUSD, which is likely to be a part of its offerings to financial institutions for cross-border payments. For XRP currency, you have the bearish short-term outlook, where some market analysts are reporting the bearish short-term outlook for XRP's price, citing that the whale sell-off and breakdown for its price structure. Some charts and data for Binance suggest that there is a little buyer defense, which could potentially lead to lower support levels being tested. And this is in the short term. Long-term potential. Some analysts and investors remain optimistic about XRP's long-term potential. They cite the legal clarity and deep liquidity and ongoing work for Ripple to disrupt the cross-border payments market. New investment products. Spot XRP exchange-traded funds have already been launched in Canada. A new U.S. spot XRP ETF was recently launched and has already gained significant assets, indicating growing investor interest. Volatility and speculation. The market sentiment for the market for the market sentiment is marked by high volatility and speculation. Some traders in current compression in price as a precursor to a large price movement, with some forecasts suggesting XRP could reach new highs. However, these are highly speculative, right? Institutional payments, that you have that CBDC, digital asset development, custody, and tokenization as well for Ripple and XRP. Also, looking at the XRP partnerships. XRP partnerships include major financial institutions like Santander, American Express, SBI Holdings, alongside payment providers, MoneyGram platforms such as Uphold and all of the stuff there, right? You look at the financial institutions here and banks, you have Santander, American Express, PNC Financial Services, SBI Holdings, right? We mentioned all of these that are there. You have MoneyGram, Uphold, you have InstaRem, right? You have let's see, other collaborations. You have Dubai Landing Department and Central Alt. You have Amazon Web Services, Hidden Road, right? And the list goes on, right? There's a deeper dive that you can go into to see all the different companies and different institutions, but these are some of the big names here. You look at actual connections there, and it means a lot more. It's a lot more meaningful, correct? So for people to say dumb things like XRP is just not going to see $3 again, is not going to see its all-time high again, is not going to be worth more than $200 billion. Right? To say these things and still know that we're not in altcoin season yet, that we haven't seen altcoins overall thrive, that we haven't seen the major adoption of cryptocurrencies, let alone one that's probably the most usable, like XRP, it's a dumb statement to say, right? That XRP will not get back to $3 and it's a done deal. You will never see it at $3 again. Seeing that come up on my feed, I was just like, you have to be a longtime hater of XRP. And honestly, it wasn't, right? It was just constantly, triggering their audience with multiple things. Like Bitcoin is not going to reach certain levels, XRP is not going to reach certain levels. Kind of like, bait and switch. They're trying to bring people in, and then they talk about XRP. Well, I still believe this, and this about XRP. It was just something that, I thought in the moment. Like, stuff like that. It's crazy to me, right? I'm not going to sit here and name names or go out of my way to talk about them, because obviously any publicity is good publicity, and I don't want to entertain that at all. But I am talking about it because it's a little ridiculous. But XRP, right, the overall crypto market, first of all, stands at a $4.02 trillion market cap. Yes, the market is down. It's down by 2% today. XRP is also down by about 2.67%, down to $2.72. But XRP itself has a lot of life in it. And I want to get into that and just kind of cover that, even though we did mention that in the beginning of this video. But if you could hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, if you want to check out my link for BTCC down below, I will have it at the top of the description, where you guys can enter to win 500 USDT. If you deposit, if you sign up, trade, or deposit and trade within the time frame of October 1st to October 15th, you will be entered to win 500 USDT. And honestly, it's not a crazy amount of people that do all of that stuff. So if you want to get your name in the hat, make sure you do all that stuff. You have to sign up, deposit, and trade before October, or the end of October 15th. Also, you can get a 10% deposit bonus if you are a first-time depositor. So again, check that out. Link is at the top of the description. But overall, again, the market cap's at a $4.2 trillion market cap. I went off on people that were talking about cryptocurrency as a whole and how they didn't believe cryptocurrency was going to be successful, and how it's dumber than crap and all this other stuff. Some of these financial gurus. But seeing people that are talking about XRP, a position that I've been able to gain a ton of wealth out of, as well as still hold all of the cryptocurrency that I bought, even though you see that significant amount of growth, I still see a lot of success left on the table. I still see a lot to be desired and a lot to be talked about for XRP itself when it comes to, just introducing it as a form of use, right? And looking at the adoption of crypto overall, and looking at something that can heavily be used day to day by banks, by individuals, and kind of bypass the banks if you wanted to, as well as be able to utilize the banks and have something that partners with big banks to be implemented within their own system, but just use that digital currency to make things a lot quicker than going, oh, we have to move this cash. No, you don't really have to move this cash. You have to move this XRP, and no cash really has to be moved at all. No cash has to be held on that actual premises, because everybody can utilize XRP, this digital currency that grows in value, right? Based on what people want to pay for it, based on how people are using it, the, accessibility of using it, the level that people are using it there. So it's definitely something that has a high amount of value that you're not seeing in any other cryptocurrency that's there. So if you want to argue that Bitcoin's going to be that, it's not. If you want to argue that Solana is going to be that, it's not, right? This is a US based company that Ripple is a US based company that created XRP, that holds 40% of XRP's holdings. And they can offer it to banks. They can offer it to the government. We can utilize it in a large way and actually have a massive amount of use and continue to push this to at a crazy level. And I think that's what it will be. So it currently stands at $2.72. I'm not stressing it that it came down from that $3 plus level back down to $2.70. To say that it's not going to get to $3, even though it has fell below $3 multiple times, you have this triple bottom scenario. 1, 2, 3, and could absolutely break out way past the all-time high in the next couple of weeks or month for this. And if we do see it, you can say, hey, Matt, you called it, because you got this triple bottom scenario that's happened, actually quadruple bottom scenario that's happening, to where it gets down to this bottom and absolutely explodes off of that level. And we see a new all-time high. We see a $4 and $5 price point, and we move past some of the places where maybe we're looking to sell it as an investment and get into a place to where all of us are utilizing it. It has a $163 billion market cap with, fully diluted market cap or value of $272 billion, having that 59 ish, let's just round it up, 60 billion coins that are in supply, the current supply, and then 40 billion that's out there, that's not out yet, that will be released over time. This is something that will be worth, in my opinion, and I'll go out and say it's my opinion, it's not necessarily fact. In my opinion, and everything that I've seen, in all the other projects that I've seen that could be implemented in some way, this is that, and it will be worth trillions. We're not talking about just like hundreds of billions, because it already is there. We're talking about trillions of dollars is what this is going to be worth. Meaning that this is going to get to tens of dollars worth of prices that I can see in the near future. And as we move along, as we move forward, it could be a lot more. But I'm not a fortune teller, and I can't tell you that 100% it will hit a level of $1,000. But I have levels that I'm willing to accept, and also levels that I'm willing to hold to. And, I do have some that I'm holding above $100. I do have some that I'm holding above $200. The point is that I believe in it in different levels, but then I also take profit for the amounts that I have as just an investment, and I want to profit off that investment to turn that into what has traditionally been known as the currency. However, if it goes to show that throughout banks that it gets converted to XRP, I wouldn't frown upon it. Right? If we can gain something in the process of holding, just imagine that being a thing, right? Where you're holding in a bank and you're not only gaining that 0.01% or 0.1% over the year, but you're seeing XRP grow in value because you decided to hold XRP in your bank, and now it's growing in the value that it has. But you can also see the opposite in the way that it falls while holding that value. But it's a currency nonetheless that we can utilize. That could be more valuable today. It could be more valuable tomorrow. It could be hella more valuable in the next month or two. Or it could even be less valuable. But the fluctuation is not something that ever scares me when I look at an investment, when I look at something that's going to have more consistency over time. As you have ETFs, as you have more traditionalists that are investing into the market, as you have more use case and more people that are holding it, right? So I'm excited. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. And if you're wondering what the dumb thing was that someone said, again, I'll mention it, is they said that XRP will never get back to $3 again. Can you see that happening? Hit that like button. Check out my link for BTCC in the description, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.